Hey guys, I'm gonna walk through a quick banded knee exercise that you can do to really try to loosen up your knee joint and also strengthen the quadriceps muscle. We've talked about this exercise a couple times in different ways. My favorite way to do it at this point is to use the bands, and it changes the resistance profile in a really favorable way, especially if you're new to this exercise. So you wanna get a band or two bands, as I've got here, and anchor it to something at a point above you. A lot of times I'll have people use like a doorway, and when they shut the door, they can anchor the band at the top of the door and then perform the exercise out in front. That works really nicely. But we're gonna anchor the bands up here. I'm gonna wrap it underneath my arms. And then as I come down into this tall kneeling position, I've got just a little bit of tension on the band at this point. From here, I grab onto the band. And now as I'm lowering myself, the band actually helps me come back up. And so at the bottom where the exercise is the hardest, the band is taking off the most tension. And then I can gently push my ankles and shins into the ground and use the band to help me come up. If I want to make this a little easier, I might start here where I'm doing more of a hip hinge. And if I want to make it a little harder, I'll stay completely straight as I hinge up and down. And again, if I want to make it harder, I start to reduce my resistance or assistance. And as I want to make it easier, I would add assistance to this exercise. Typically with this one, I'm in a 15 to 20 rep range, a little higher rep. And I'll give you guys one other tip. If you do have, I'm hesitant to do this, but this is what I do with a lot of my patients prescriptively. If you have a knee that is arthritic and you are trying to use this exercise to open it up, what you want to do is take a towel roll this thing up super tight, and you may have to play around with the size of your towel roll, but we're going to pretend that my right knee is arthritic. I would put this towel roll as far up into that knee joint as I can. And then again, as I'm doing this exercise, that towel roll is now gapping my knee joint. And it does a really good job at creating some space between the femur and the tibia and actually improving the compression on that knee joint and kind of helping to stretch those ligaments out a little bit. That is a little bit more dangerous. Like, I don't really want you guys doing that unless it's been prescribed to you. But in case someone's watching this video that I have prescribed that for, that is an excellent way. You can adjust the size of the towel roll really easily. You want it to be a little, like a pretty good amount of pressure right behind the knee, but certainly not painful. And again, the same rep range would apply, but that's just a great exercise. It's a great setup using that band for progressive resistance as you go down, or progressive assistance, and it's a really nice resistance profile on that one. So try that out. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions or concerns before you try it, please let us know. Again, this is a little bit more of a prescriptive exercise than maybe just one for the general gym goer. So I prefer that you guys ask those questions ahead of time and not have any issues pop up. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.